This year in the US and Canada, almost 2 million people will be diagnosed with cancer. But not all diagnoses are equal. For many, because of advancing knowledge and innovation, cancer no longer means a death sentence. Patient outcomes in common cancers have increased because of well-funded, long-term research yielding incremental yet game-changing results. But progress has not been as hopeful for all types of cancer. For patients diagnosed with a rare cancer, the path can be extremely challenging.
When you're diagnosed with a rare cancer, you're basically on an island. I mean, if there's a handful of cases that these hospitals have seen in years, they really have no place to start in terms of a treatment plan. And so basically it's guesswork. They're so rare that there's not a lot of knowledge on how to treat them.
Through the generous donations from the sponsors and attendees of Smashfest, a collaborative research project on liver cancer between the University of California in San Francisco and Princess Margaret Hospital in Toronto was initiated.
Dominic's interest and my interest were really, we believe, to do collaborative research, which is necessary for rare cancers. So what we had talked to Dominic about was helping us to do research across multiple centers that could have expertise or gain expertise in a rare disease.
As cancers are more uncommon, our traditional clinical trials, in fact, probably won't be feasible. And so the goal to collaborate, to move forward faster, is so key and so important.
With little data and little funding, it's no wonder progress has lagged for rare cancers, and why these cases are so much more challenging for those who receive the diagnosis. But the worst part is that rare cancers are not rare. Out of all the people that will get a diagnosis of cancer this year, 1 in 4 will be diagnosed with a rare cancer. Just down the street from Princess Margaret Hospital is the University of Toronto's concussion clinic, where proceeds of Smashfest are supporting a project called Forced Exercise Study.
Right now, we're really trying to focus on understanding concussion. We still have a lot to learn. The idea now is, for people that have had these injuries for a little bit longer, we exercise them now. If we control the exercise in a manner that may actually have net benefit, that may promote recovery.
Awareness of concussions and traumatic brain injuries has grown exponentially over the last number of years. While professional athletes are the ones most often in the headlines, stories of children, military personnel, and even the elderly are crossing our screens with increasing frequency. While this increased awareness and understanding of the effects of concussions, post-concussion syndrome, and PTE has provided a spark to those in the field and those following the progress, the search for effective treatments continues to be left in many ways like the victims themselves, in the dark.
When I got injured, even though I wasn't able to get back to my own career, I realized that even these world leaders in the field said that they didn't know that much about concussions and that we didn't know how to treat them very well.
Really, these environments are a tremendous opportunity for collaboration, synergistic opportunities to learn from each other.
Let's get sharing what has worked, what has not. Let's get it out as quick as possible, what has worked, so people can build on. And if the goal is to help the human race, then I don't see what the big problem is. Let's start sharing.
Smashfest was created to support these causes. Conceived with a spirit of collaboration, Smashfest brings NHL hockey players, corporate partners, sponsors, and guests together for a night of fun. Smashfest supports and creates collaborative research initiatives because we believe this is not only the best way forward, but the only way forward.
As the event grows, we're going to continue to foster that ethic. As our research initiatives grow, we're going to continue to mold them around the spirit of collaboration.
Something like Smashfest that happens one night, we are able to translate those efforts into potentially months or years of research that could potentially be very informative.
You don't succeed in hockey if you don't play as a team. The same goes for research. There's no question that for cancer research, if we don't collaborate, we just can't move the ball forward.
The event itself is sure a whole lot of fun, but when the dust settles, the money's going to great places, and that's what a true event is about.
Since we started in 2011, we've raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for these causes. You know, for all of those involved in Smashfest, we can feel incredibly good about the difference that these dollars are making.